It's year 2 for you. So last year you kind of got the job a couple weeks before the season started.
Right.
I imagine everything was a little bit of a whirlwind. How much further are you along at this point this season than you were last season, knowing that you guys are kind of more on the same page at this point?
Yeah, it was good to get a full off season to kind of take a look at what we want to change, what we want to keep, get a full off season to work with the kids, a full summer, to all be on the same page, and I think we're going to be in a much better spot moving forward.
Where are some of the things that you've seen that have impressed you throughout the course of 7-on-7 weight room and all that stuff, and then the last week and a half here in camp?
Our kids been working hard. They're buying into our program vision. Their work ethic's been great. They've been much more disciplined. Our defense is senior heavy, and they've kind of been leading the way here this summer. So real impressed with those leaders we have on the defense.
What stands out to you about the defense? What are going to be some of the strengths aside from leadership?
Our defensive backs, we have a lot of returning starters. We had Calvin Dobson was out with an injury last year. He's back, returning captain. We're going to play fast. Our linebackers get to the ball. They may not be the biggest, but they're going to be flying around the field. So.
Tell me about this team offensively. Dominic Wallace graduates, so you've got a new quarterback. It looked like two guys were kind of battling for that position. Where are you offensively? Because you do have some skill guys coming back.
Right. So I have some experience coming back there. Trey McCraney transferred from Wayne, and then Ethan Wake battled out early this summer. Ethan Wake moved to slot receiver. He's a real fast kid, and then Trey McCraney's been doing a good job taking over, being a leader of the offense.
As far as Jalen Doty goes, here's a guy who I think one catch last year for 27
yards.
Yep. But blows up in the summer, has an offer now from Bowling Green to play Division I football heading into his sophomore season. Obviously, he said he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with a collarbone, but what makes him dynamic? What makes him a guy to watch?
It's his work ethic, man. He really put in the work this offseason. Obviously your freshman body and your sophomore body is a whole lot different, so he's kind of growing into his body. He's a great route runner. He tries to work on his craft 24/7. He's really just a football-minded guy.
For you, what's going to be the X factor for this team? 1-9 last season. I know you're not happy with that in terms of wins and losses. What's going to be the key for you guys taking that next step up here in year 2 at New Haven?
Just our ability to battle through adversity. Even just in from a game standpoint, some things are going to go wrong. Some teams are going to score touchdowns. How we bounce back, in a game, and then how we bounce back week to week if something doesn't go our way. Because early last year we had some things not go our way, and we didn't do the best job bouncing back. So if we can just battle adversity, I think we'll be in a good spot.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's it.
All right.